So yes, guys, it is 5-0, 5-0, and we have scored 6 goals in the last 2 games, 2 clean sheets. Gyökeres scores 2. That's a hair like cleanup and his mask celebration. Emirates saw it all. A penalty, a perfectly set up goal for him, and Saka's goal, and let's say our usual headers, set piece FC, if you want to say set piece FC, but we proved that we can score open goals as well. So, yes, guys, we have won a game 5-0 against Leeds United. Let's discuss more on Arsenal's game with Ankur today. Yes, Ankur,
Hel- Hello,
5
hello.
nil 5
Ah,
nil
yes, yes, 5-0.
Yeah,
Great.
top of the table.
Yeah, I mean, great start to our
Campaign.
home game, home campaign. It all started with Eze announcing Eze being on the pitch. I think in a long time we haven't seen something like this where the player is announced on the pitch,
Yep.
and then absolute like five-star performance if we can if I can talk about multiple scorers. Gyökeres is finally on the scoring sheet. That will give him a lot of confidence. Dark arts are back
Yep.
with the two set piece goals, and I mean I don't care as long as the goal comes clean, and so it's fine.
Yep.
Yes, only two worries are obviously the injuries to Saka and Ødegaard,
Yep.
but with especially the Liverpool game coming up next. But overall, a very satisfying performance, much better from the United game, because United game, let's be honest, we looked really poor. Even United were poor. It looks kind of a pre-match game, if I'm being very honest. But yeah,
Yep.
there has been quite a lot of improvement. And yes, I mean, 6 out of 6 from the first two games, and yes,
Clean
couple of
sheet.
more difficult, yeah, clean sheet as well. Couple of more difficult fixtures on the way. Let's hope that we
Yeah.
come out positively.
Before we deep dive into the game, like the first half and the second half, what positive and the most happiest thing that I saw yesterday was Yese being emotional. A player who was once rejected by Arsenal, his boyhood club that he wanted, the club that he loves, he came in, standing ovation from the people in the stadium. The emotion that he showed, like he was showing like his hands up in the air, thinking like finally I got my opportunity to play for Arsenal. And moreover that, like icing on the cake was like him rejecting Tottenham over for us. That is icing on the cake for me. That is the first thing. Second thing is, yeah, Odegaard we missed from the first half itself. Second half start of it, we lost Saka, but I never felt we were missing players in the whole game because of lot of players coming in. I felt the team has a good backup players now. The squad depth is good with inclusion of Eze. Imagine the same situation last season with Jesus not there, as well as let's say Saka was injured, I guess, before the no, Odegaard was injured before the City game.
Yeah,
Same Timber was injured that time. Most of the players were injured that time. We had 3-4 injuries with the City game, if you remember. Yeah,
yeah. I mean, see, yes, definitely there has been improvement in the overall squad strength, and it definitely did not feel much like we missed the likes of Saka and Ødegaard. But having said that, no disrespect, the opponents were Leeds as well. I mean, if
yep,
it was some any other stronger opponents, clearly we may have missed. And as of what it looks like, the news that people are saying is Saka might be out for a couple of weeks, 2 to 3 weeks is what I am also reading. Odegaard might be okay.
yep,
Uh, It
It's
was
just a
more of a
precaution.
precautionary thing.
Yeah, precautionary because shoulder sprain is what he had. If he tried continuing playing, it might sprain much more, and he would have missed the weekend game. That is the reason why.
So I will be see Madueke had a very good game last yesterday.
Yeah,
So, and with Eze is match fit. That's the one
yeah,
good thing. We don't need to be too much worried about Eze
Eze,
fitness now because he has played Community Shield. He had played both the games for not both the game the starting game for Crystal Palace and all. So I think we can start with Eze on the right and
Eze on the
Madueke.
right or left?
Eze on the left, sorry. Eze on the
Yeah, Eze on
left
the,
and Madueke on the right. And yeah. But this
yeah,
Eze signing is too good. Such an emotional
yeah,
announcement video.
yeah.
After I think obviously it feels very fruitful to seeing us involved in a positive way in a transfer hijack. But in the recent past, I personally don't recall that such a transfer hijack between two rival
The
clubs
rival
have
clubs.
happened. But but it's fun,
Yeah,
man. It's
yeah,
always good. Eze is
yeah,
a brilliant signing. Great transfer window till now. We have signed one more, some kid,
yeah.
I
That is
think,
for
not with
2027.
2027, but it's okay. I mean, things
Yeah,
are working in the background. Mosquera was also very good yesterday.
yeah. That is where I'll now start from the game. So if you take my take on the game is it was a game of two halves. Like especially in the first half, we had a phase. Initially, we started well. We were trying to sync. Our attack was going on, but when Leeds started pressing, we were like a bit weak. Slow back passes, side passes. We're trying to do something, but nothing was working. But once the first goal came in, we became confident. But the attack mode was less again until the Saka's goal. But when it comes to second half, we have more direct, more counter productive games that we put in. So that is the reason why. What do you think? What is your thought on that?
Yeah. I think I completely agree with you. It looked on the similar lines as well. Uh, we slowly transitioned into the more suitable setup as the game progressed, and that is okay. This is how games will happen. Few games you will start very swiftly, and it will be uh, one way to look at it, and games like these will happen. So
Yeah,
and obviously the clubs like the mid table or the bottom table clubs, they will play with, say, they will try to play with a more defensive setup. They'll try to push sometimes and not.
yeah,
But having said that, just I think just continuing to the last podcast that we did, Leeds do not look that bad. Okay, I mean Leeds
yeah,
can survive. I was the one who had thought of that Leeds might go down, but
yeah,
Leeds are a decent team.
yeah.
West
Leeds.
Ham is definitely going down. West Ham, I don't think so anyone can save them.
Yeah. Even when I checked the Everton game, even if they are leading 1-0, they could have easily been 4-1. Like Brighton could have been 4-1. That much chances they had, and they didn't take utilize it. So just now the game is happening. So
Yeah,
Everton is more of like not having a sync within the team compared to Leeds now. Leeds yesterday were pressing very well.
yeah.
They were like their defense looked good most of the time. So I am not that like I don't say let's say I won't say that it was because of Leeds that we scored 5 goals, but it was the attack that synced up yesterday, or the midfield, like the way
See,
Zubimendi played, or the Rice positioning yesterday was too good.
obviously, see any team. I mean, be it Arsenal or any other team. If you're scoring 5 goals in a game, it not always means that the defense of the opponent team was bad. Obviously, you have the team has done quite a lot of things. Zubimendi was really good. The Zubimendi's
Yeah,
passes and everything. I think more or less everyone was quite good, but still, if I have to pick out some areas of improvement, obviously Saka looked a bit rusty. Odegaard, couple of chances he could have taken the shots and he did not. Gyökeres also. I mean, I'm just pointing out. It's not that I'm disappointed. With time, things will Gyökeres and all will all improve. But yeah, but really love the hair flick celebration, giving it back to the
yeah,
social media banter that happened.
yeah. Even
That
after
was
the
great
post match, he
penalty.
was saying, post match he said, was it a like was it like a banter or an answer back to the critics that were there on social media? He said it could be or it should be or something like that. He said, coming back to Gyökeres, what I felt is it's good that he scored that open goal before he got the penalty,
Mm.
because the open goals gives more
Gives you more
confidence for
confidence.
the players.
Yeah.
So that again helped him in taking the penalty. The penalty was so precise, so
And the
powerful.
open goal was the proper striker goal. We
Striker.
know
Yeah,
Gyökeres is strong. Gyökeres is a built-up guy. He used that and he got the goal. So that is
yeah,
something. Those kind of goals is what is more expected from Gyökeres.
yeah, yeah. And these kind of goals is what was missing from Arsenal previously.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that literally happened yesterday. So, with the number of set pieces that we were scoring from previous two seasons, goals from like open plays like these from Gyökeres, Madueke, and Saka, it should be a clear path for us to where we need to reach this season. Uh, the only like thing that I felt a bit like bit rusty in our team was the final third decisions at times, because when they still there are places where players are not taking shots when it was required
Yeah.
or doing the last passes. Especially Odegaard missed a chance passing a ball to Saka in the initial phases. He took a shot that was a good positive point, but he had options to give it to Madueke and Saka one and like two situations. He didn't give it. He took kept the ball for a moment. And then same with Venieri. Venieri, when he was running for there was a counter in the second half when he was running with the ball. He had to just give a diagonal ball to Dauman. He was completely free, but he tried to take it on his own, where we
Yeah.
lost it. So that final third decision making was a bit missing there. But yesterday we were playing more direct in the second half. What are your thoughts on our midfield, Venieri and Odegaard? And there is one more question. There are some narratives going on in social media. It was because Odegaard got injured and he was taken off. Arsenal played well in the second half. That kind of a narrative is there. Not like there are some people who are saying this. What are your thoughts on that?
No, no, completely disagree. I think most of the things we have already covered. I don't have anything much to add, to be honest, because whatever I wanted to say, I've already absolutely do not believe in the narrative that because Odegaard was subbed, that's why we played better. These and all are, I mean, just random noises. I will just try to, I mean, taking the opportunity to ask a question to you. I'll try to just shift our attention to a certain 15-year-old again.
Yeah, I was.
And he was so good. That shot that he took outside the box, had it
Box.
gone in,
Yeah,
if that would have been inside, but he's looked really, really good. I mean, this boy is something you have to say. We need to protect him, we need to preserve him, but
yeah,
this boy is some talent.
yeah. It was like yesterday you were having a six-course meal, like starting with a goals and everything. The only missing piece at the end of the day that like a luxurious caviar at the top. If uh, this guy Dowman had scored that volley, that would have
That
been the
was
caviar of the desert. So yeah, I like the confidence that he showed on the pitch. The first touches that he was doing, it was immaculate for a 15-year-old guy doing this on a first game. Emirates Stadium packed, I am thinking like at the age of 15, I was too nervous to
And the
do
fans were already
certain.
hyped up, okay? The entire
Yes.
Emirates Stadium was very hyped up just with the AZ announcement.
Yeah. Yeah.
So from there, he's
From
too good,
there,
man.
yeah, Dowman, like, I would say, if he was like 19, 20 years of age, I would have said no need to sign a backup or a replacement for Saka because we have a player in him. I would have said, but he's a 15-year-old guy. Can't we? I don't want Arteta to be dependent on him. Give him games like these when we have already won it, 10, 15 minutes. And I never expected Dowman to get a chance yesterday. It
No, no,
was
I
not
knew
there in my mind.
as long as Dauman was in the squad, I knew it that if we are going comfortably for a win, and if the game is almost done and dusted, then he will get a chance. Obviously, no one would have expected the injuries to
Yeah,
that probably changed the way we had to do the subs, because out of the three slots we have two slots gone with the injury, so we
Saka,
had
Ødegaard.
basically one slot left with three subs, so we had to put
Yeah.
all the three players together.
Huh.
But he looked very good.
One praise that I want to give is David Raya. Every game he saves, like he does a critical save in every game. The save that the header from one of the Leeds
Ah,
player, that was a
yeah.
crucial save in the game, I would say, and that was the best one. He's again moving towards another golden gloves, I guess, because the way he's like now we clearly know why he was chosen over Ramsdale. Like it's been season after season, he's proving well. So now, yesterday, what I found one last thing is, did you notice, or is it just that I felt like that? Like when Mosquera came in, Arsenal were playing back three, pushing Skelly into the midfield. Did you notice that, or was it
Yes,
not?
yes.
Yeah, we were playing back
But in
three in a.
phases, I guess, and due in phases they were doing it, and during the game, like entire of the game also. Again, I may be wrong, but I felt that we were trying to switch between a 4-2-3-1 and a 4-3-3 during the game as well. Like the
Yeah, yeah.
so, but
I felt
yes,
I
uh, Skelly was pushed little front once Mosquera
yeah,
came.
and like in terms of Calafiori and Timber, both wings, Calafiori now has started to run back again, which was
Hmm.
the thing that I felt last season he was not doing that much. I just want these two players, Timber and Calafiori, to be perfectly fit without any injuries because they are some talent. So that both are wings. It's like if you remember when Klopp's era, you had this Robertson at his peak and Trent at its peak. It's kind of like that with some more defensive prowess in them,
Hmm.
Timber and Calafiori. What do you think about that wing sides, like wing backs?
No, no, it looked really good. Like Calafiori has shown a lot of improvement, and we always knew that Calafiori has these skills. It's just that unfortunately he had those couple of uh, bad injuries.
Injury.
I hope that's not the case this season. Timber also, Timber, for me, last season he was one of our best players,
Players.
probably player of the season also last season. So Timber had already shown his metal out there, and yeah, I mean it's exciting times. We have got a very good start. Let's capitalize on it.
Yeah,
Uh, the first seven games are really tough. So as long as we are not way too far off the
top.
title
Yep.
race, it's really good start. I mean,
Yeah,
City looked very good in the first game, but last week City looked quite vulnerable.
last. Yep. Yeah.
Liverpool, we are yet to see today how they are playing.
Not today, tomorrow.
Tomorrow, sorry, Liverpool are
Tomorrow.
playing tomorrow, so we have to
And that is gonna be a crucial game. I'll touch on that last. Before that, I want to take one topic within Arsenal, uh, the left wing. Yesterday, Arteta didn't play Martinelli at all because all the preseason games, Arteta started Martinelli. The first game against United as well, he played with Martinelli and then pushed Madueke there. But yesterday, he pushed Madueke to start on the left wing. I felt there was a lot of difference when Madueke started. Our game didn't only like there was a balance between the left wing passes and the right wing passes. Initially, when Martinelli and those guys were playing, we were too dependent on the right wing and Saka's there, not Martinelli. But yesterday there was a balance. What do you think? Is Martinelli getting sold out because he's not given a chance at all yesterday, or because of the injuries of two people? What was the thought process there, or
No,
what
no.
was it?
I think it was just purely tactical. I still feel that Martinelli will be part of our plans this season. I don't see him getting sold in the last what 1 week we have, right?
Yeah,
Martinelli will be part of plans, but just a pure tactical decision of playing Madueke over Martinelli. I feel Martinelli can still start the game at
Liverpool.
Anfield.
Yeah,
So see, it's
whichever.
good, right? That is what Arteta always wanted from the day he signed as an Arsenal coach, and we as fans also. These these questions or what you say, these luxury of having multiple options in positions is something that Arteta always looked for. To be
Yes,
honest, I mean, I don't know if I'm putting it in a wrong way or something. There is no guaranteed starter in this team, maybe apart from the back three of Raya, Saliba, and Gabriel, or
and
maybe an
maybe
Ødegaard
Saka.
or Saka. Yeah. So why? Because we have options. I'm not saying that these people will be dropped because of performance,
Yep,
but you have options. You can try them out.
yep.
You can try options based on the opponent's strengths and weaknesses. You can try out options just purely to give your players a rest. So,
Some rest.
so that
Yep.
this luxury is. I clearly remember a couple of seasons back for a long time, both Rice and Saka played so many games with a knock.
Yep. Yep.
So these things, it's fine, man. I mean, the
Yep.
better to
It's better
the
to like
left
it
the
is.
left wing problem that we had. We have been discussing the left wing looks but now we have Eze, so
Yep. It's
it's
kind
really
of like.
unfortunate that Havertz got injured,
Yep.
but I mean,
Nothing.
but see these quick things also something that we were lacking, right?
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
crucial player gets injured, you are still in the market. If you have an option, just grab that option.
Yeah. This reminds me of the last season's January transfer window. When the transfer window was there, player got injured. Havertz, I guess, during the transfer window got injured. We were desperate for a signing. We didn't get it, but now it is all justified. To be fair, this transfer window, I would say, all the other than the selling part, all, it is all justified for all the
No,
positions.
last year, not only January, if you see the
Summer
summer
transfer
transfer
window.
window, the entire transfer window, we were behind a winger. I
Yep,
don't know the players that we were linked to, but end of the day, we ended up signing on deadline day Sterling, and Edu clearly saying in the after the signing, ki Sterling was not part of our first
plan.
initial setup, but we got it done. What we got it done.
Yeah. Anyways, before we end this video, which was your best goal? Like, which goal did you feel was the best? Rate your 5 goals. Like, rate the 5 goals that you yesterday's goals. Number one, number two, number three, number four, number five.
I will go from bottom down. I think the second timber goal, I'll put it number five.
Okay.
Then Gyökeres penalty goal, because I mean a player of
Yeah,
a Gyökeres stature, you expect him to score the penalty more
yeah,
often than not. Fourth will be that. Third will be Timber first goal. Second will be Gyökeres first goal, and first goal will be that Saka banger for
Sakas.
me. I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
I like.
Purely, yeah, purely only one place is what my difference is. I would rate Gyökeres goal first, because we know Saka's thing, like it was more of Timber's pass that made the goal for Saka. Like
Hmm.
Timber's through pass made it free for Saka to shoot it. Saka didn't have much to do. But in terms of Gyökeres, he had to take the ball from the left, cut out two
Yeah, yeah, agree,
defenses,
agree.
yeah, and
Yeah,
then he had to
I
put
also
it in the
change.
near. Yeah,
I'll also change. I think that correct. Now that I
yeah,
recall that he had to make a run. Yeah,
yeah,
Gyökeres
yeah,
first goal has to be the top one.
yeah. But in terms of the shot power and the beauty of the goal, it will be Saka's goal to be like eye catching.
Yeah,
But the things that happened before the goal, Gyökeres, I would put number one, and that help, I guess, has helped him a lot. Hopefully, he takes this to the next level from each game, day by day. I don't want him to be pushed so much. Don't put any pressure. No one is putting any pressure. He has proven wrong most of his critics by the second game itself. Keep up the good work is what I would say. Not we are not keeping that
yeah,
much expectation from him. Yeah.
correct.
Anyways, happy weekend for us. To be fair,
Yes.
uh, the two
Happy
North
weekend and
London
a
clubs.
tough weekend coming up.
Yeah, and a tough weekend coming up. But just touching upon the game tomorrow, it's Liverpool Newcastle. Imagine Isaac in the stadium, and it's gonna be a battlefield rather than a football pitch, I
I
guess.
don't think so. Isak will be in the stadium, but yeah.
Yeah. To be fair, that like, is it in Newcastle? Is it in?
It should be Newcastle, no? Let me
We are
check.
playing. It's in Anfield. Our game is in Anfield.
So it should be. Liverpool will not have back-to-back three home games. No, it's in Newcastle.
Newcastle. So yeah. Anyways, looking forward to that game as well, so that I can understand how Liverpool plays and what will be our best chances against Liverpool. How will we play, or how will we like to set up? We'll discuss on that. Watching after watching the game, or maybe on Wednesday or something. We'll have more people
Done.
coming in, discuss their thoughts on that. So, anyways, Ankur bro, thank you for joining for today's video.
Thank you.
It's
Always,
Gyökeres time starts for Arsenal now. Hope he scores more
hopefully.
and more goals for us.
Yes.
Yeah,
Thank
exciting
you,
times
guys.
for
Thank
Arsenal.
you.
No problem. Come on, you goodness. Enjoy.